I'm starting to doubt Shiori's intentions because I just got done watching episode 3 of This Monster Wants to Eat Me, and big spoiler warning, we get Hinako's backstory in this episode. And yeah, it's as depressing as you would expect it to be. Her family dies in a fiery car crash, getting dragged down into the ocean, while she has to watch on, being the only one out of her mom, dad, and brother to be thrown out of the car. And as a little kid, having to watch her entire family, the only people that she's ever cared about, being dragged into the ocean, yeah, that's gonna fuck you up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's depressing and that's terrible, especially at such a young age. So her draw to the ocean and her having honestly no care for life, she wants to die, makes a lot more sense, especially with her draw to the ocean, because specifically she feels like she should have been taken into the ocean with her family. Now, Shiori isn't having any of it, and she says it's because that it makes Hinako smell bad. I believe specifically like bad bleach or something like that. But I'm starting to doubt that intention because she talks Hinako into basically, hey, you need to enjoy life because I want to eat you and you need to taste good. So, in order for you to taste good and for you to smell good, you need to be happy. I don't think that's the full story. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I feel like there's something else going on, especially since there was a little tidbit that was dropped in there that also came back at the end of the episode where she already mentions that only certain people can see, like, yokai blood. And while this might be something where it's just that Shiori and Hinako's connection is what leads her to see it, I think that there's a little bit more to that because it's said in such an offhanded way that felt like a throwaway line that is going to be much more important later on. I feel like there's more to this story than just a depressed girl who learns to love life again. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, especially since Miko can also see the blood at the end, or at least presumably can see Shiori taking down the other yokai because she is still protecting Hinako. We see there's a bunch of other minor yokai that clearly didn't get the hint that there's a bigger fish in the sea that's going after this person. And again, that's the other thing that I think there's more to this story is why does she smell so good? Why is she so attractive to the yokai? Because clearly it's not the fact that she's depressed. Like, honestly, I kind of first thought and kept to myself, but I was like, oh, maybe it's the fact that she's depressed that's attracting all the other yokai and she's just different. But it says specifically that all the yokai would have a problem with her smell, but they can overlook it because of the smell that is deep within her that makes her more attractive to yokai. What is that? Is it a familiar connection? Is it a personality connection? I don't know. I hope that it's not something where it's like, oh, her family actually lived, they were all yokai, and she's you like. I hope it's not something like that, but I am expecting a big reveal. But let me know your thoughts in the comments because we're clearly not getting that reveal anytime soon. Drop a like and follow while you're there. And as always, stay nerdy.